Testing. Hold on, I just did that. Hi, everybody. It's me, your girl, the Teal Empress / High Priestess. So we'll talk about that in just a second. Let me just go ahead and get this intro out of the way. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Spirit says slow down. Welcome everybody. I'm so glad to be back here with you. I am the Teal Empress. If I have to keep on doing the intro to get right, that's what we gotta do. No editing here. Alright, so if this is your first time, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. And I hope you are a returning watcher. So before we go any further, I am a master Reiki energy healer. I am a master energy reader. I'm so much more than that. But here on my channel, this is what I do. And so I wanted to get that out of the way because I see 103. There's something there. When I hit play or record on the phone or whatever, when I'm recording, when I hit record, when I begin, everything in the reading is significant. Everything. Take note to detail. So, that's there. Well, you know how we do this. Come on, y'all. Let's give you a big old hug. I feel like those are so way overdue. That's why when I see you now, I can't help. I just want to squeeze you. But I know that you're not really comfortable being in that kind of space. So I can get in here real quick and then I back off. Okay. So, yeah. So let me just lay the foundation for you here. So, it is going to be the blood moon lunar eclipse reading. This reading is going to be so many things. First of all, so you can rewatch this several times because you're going to get new information each time, Spirit said. And at this point, I'm straight channeling. We will do this. Also got downloaded messages for you. Also, we're going to do the cards, because Spirit always clarifies everything. And Spirit wants you to realize and, just show accountability. So you're not questioning anything. Okay. So there's that. And slow down. Pause. It's very important to pause and slow down. Because when you're going so fast, you're not seeing everything and you're missing things. And, you're not there no more. Even though you have to tell yourself because, it is still, new, having to actually walk in this newness. Even though you know it, it's like riding a bike. You may fall at first couple time, but you're happy. You're gonna get, and then you just go sailing. So yeah. So it's important, but everything is important with the reading. So Spirit, let me slow down and go there. So it took me forever to finally get to here to this point. This is going to be the reading for the next half of the cycle, next half of this year, the next half of first shall be last. That's what I'm hearing. Last shall be first. The shift happening. But the biggest thing here is that what's happening is divine masculine. It's here. That's what's happening right now. Divine masculine energy is here. We've been talking about this, planning for this for a long time. It's here. Divine feminine. You've worked hard. You've sacrificed. I feel like I see this like big sledgehammer. I feel like you went to a grave and you just broke that headstone to pieces. That white headstone, I'm saying. Yeah, you shattered it where you were supposed to be. And so there's that. So now, new beginning. You've risen different. you've risen your masculine. They know the masculine fullness they don't have. So that's why it's not the second half of it. This is going to be the completion of the year reading. So Spirit said go back and watch that. The 2020 collective year reading. This is a collective energy reading. And I pull from so many different streams, so many channels down this funnel to show you how it formalizes in matter here where we are, how and personalize it to your to where you are in your box. And so that's imperative to know too. And also this is going to be a major activation for the masculine energy within you. For those who are watching. So if you found yourself here, you do not just randomly show up here for happenstance. There's something here for you. Okay. Also, it's important when, so it took me forever to get prepared to get here for this reading. Spirit said it began last year on Mother's Day when I came forth with the Divine Feminine Rising, with the gold bowl, the initiation that we walked into as a whole, as a collective. And so what's happened is you have learned to walk, even run with that bowl on your head without it shaking. So you balance. So now, and you see clearly now, because when I was beginning this rain tape, it was raining, and so I turned my windshield wipers on, and my passenger side window windshield wiper was broke, so like someone was sitting there could not see at all. And it's weird, I've always been this way, but like when I'm driving, I can't stand the windshield wipers going fast. Like I cannot stand it. So even if it's raining hard, I'll let it build up and still keep it going slow. But so even though it works fine, I still let it build up. And still not getting that clear sight, Spirit said. Okay. So and that when Spirit, I've been teaching y'all and teaching myself how to see the signs and read energy. And Spirit said, when you don't think, when you're thinking about it, that's not, it'll happen fast. You'll just know what direction to go to with if you just learn to go with the flow. That's walking in the Spirit. Okay, so, and that's taking the time to pause, observe, look around, because the signs are everywhere. And hopefully over this last 2 year cycle, Spirit said that you have started learning to look for the signs and learning to research those out, even though you don't know the symbols or symbolism meanings of them. You research it, search out yourself. You seek. Yeah. So getting ready. It took me forever to get everything ready. Almost here. And I put on my Facebook a couple weeks ago. I can't wait to get all these downloads. We're gonna do the mystery school. Never did I upload that video, and oh my goodness, like that was killing me, my person. And that was a lesson for myself that everything's divine timing. And stop speaking out tomorrow to go with the flow. Like it's coming, but you don't have to tell anybody what is coming. Just do it, okay? And then you won't have to feel guilty. There's something there. Okay, so, and then, I knew there's been a little chunks I was giving, and I was like, this one I've been holding on since Mother Day, I wasn't wanting to give to you, so I was like, I'm going to, give you a gem tonight. And then Spirit said, when it came time, Spirit said, no, and I'm like, what? I can't, this is twice. And Spirit said, I had to learn a lesson in that. I didn't get that until just right now. Okay, so, I get it too, see, yeah. Yeah, if we listen to ourselves, we'll get it. So my voice finally come back. So I feel like you look at it how you want, Spirit said. You can look at it because when I break it down to channels and when I say different streams, I understand and bringing it from the scientific, spiritual, and matter, so that you can understand. Spirit said, a fullness. That way you can understand what I'm trying to deliver to you, because there's something being delivered. The masculine energy has been delivered here. Wow. Okay. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. So, he's the divine masculine, been signed, sealed, delivered. Okay, so it goes back to when last year. He could bring me to last year's reading. See, everything comes full circle, and Spirit told us in that reading last year what was going to happen, and then that would be documents and everything to show. And I didn't, go look for it myself. I knew Spirit said that, so I knew it was going to come out eventually. So, Spirit said, here it is. Okay, so, yeah, wow. Sometimes I have to, like, I'm here when I'm channeling, and I'm here, but I'm not. And then sometimes I'm like, whoa, like, what the hell? When I have to question too, when I don't understand things. Okay, so that's there. So finally come together. You finally put the puzzles together. You finally got everything together. You had to put it. I'm in my car, y'all. Outside my house. Let's see. I had to get everything in my car. And get in my car and out of outside by myself in my car to bring this message. Okay, and to start receiving the line. Okay, so I got here to my car, and I'm here, and I get everything, and I've been writing things down for the last couple of days that Spirit's really been. And, yeah, we'll get to that. So, I'm in the car, and, Spirit said, I backed out of my carport, and, I was like, okay. So, I thought I was going to go somewhere, but I backed out of my carport, like, 75, feet, and stopped. So, like, yeah, crazy. But I listened, so, stopped, turned off my car, and rolled down my window, and wow. Okay. So I was like, what do you want? I knew there was a reason, so I rolled down my window, and I'm looking, seeing clearly exactly the message he was going to say. I want to show you. So, looking outside this window, I see the green and the gold, and there's what you can't see right there. There's road in between those. But what Spirit showed me with that to begin this reading is, he said 80-20 rule. And, people say, grass is green on the other side. Well, yeah, it is. One side is green, one side is golden. And there's paths in between, so there's that. So, but I left my driver's side window. I wasn't compelled to look that way. I just felt and went with it and looked at the signs. So, 80-20 rule, looking at the grass green on the other side. But would you consider that golden, or would you consider that on the other side dead? Well, so, there's that. And there's light poles. What's so wild is, there's 3 light poles. And they're stuck. And on the other side, but, around the light poles, there's like a band that's green. I wonder why they didn't kill all that. I don't know. So, yeah, and so I got parked, and here we are. I'm looking at that, like, I was thinking that was golden. It's dead. Well, there's a path in between death and growth. Yeah, so, divine masculine energy, is gonna be like this big shift is. People are not gonna, they're gonna be like, Yeah, you're gonna be night and day different. Spirit said this is night and day different. And I plugged my old phone from last time that last reading, because some of the messages I had to write down was Bible verses, so I brought this phone to plug up so I could read the Bible verses from that side. Well, I'm so we can see what's going on because I've got to record, right? So yeah, let me get this powered on so it won't take forever when I start this. The phone can also be charged wirelessly. When I turn it on, it said 3 hours and 53 minutes until fully charged. So, lunar eclipses, we got this blood moon lunar eclipse. Something's going to be, there's a death, there's a falling away, there's a, what was hidden that has no choice. It will be brought up. Yeah, there's no joy. I mean, you're the dividing factor, okay, in this. So, I feel like some of y'all may have found out that you were adopted or there's something going on there. There's that. So, alright. So, the divine and masculine rising. There's no more repeating. Divine masculine can repeat. You're either gonna, he told you. So, he told you, and you either, it's that. Let your word be. Your word is your bond. Okay. So, yeah. That's the difference between masculine and feminine. Feminine's got to nurture and have understanding and use everything around to make. But the masculine, is quiet energy because he's observing his empire. The masculine is he understands that this is he knows how to balance his energy. He understands his mission. He is a good judge, a balanced judge, a fair judge, a rightful judge. He has his four corners, solid. He's respected. He is feared, but not in a fear because you, masculine is about numbers, about facts. He isn't about the emotions at all. So when you speak, it's few words like get to the point. Whereas the feminine energy has to bring everything, emotional. Just divine masculine knows that there's a mission. There's nothing. That's just everything is intentional. Overseer. So, there's that. So, the divine masculine is here. And, let's be frank. There's just, we're done with the talking. Right? We realize that, it's like I'm seeing food and chewing in a mouth like You want to put your money where your mouth is. You know, the masculine energy knows they don't want to eat their words. They know they eat their words. Hold on. They know they eat their words. They're knowledgeable. And because they're balanced, and it's not about emotion, it's about creating. You know, there's this blueprint. We got to do this engineering. Because if it's off a little, you know, it fall apart. It has to be built in a certain form or fashion. It has to. There's no. I'm saying the. Is that what called a protractor? I'm saying also, like, with the 6 degrees apart, like, it's the measurements. Measurements are like, he knows how to measure when the masculine energy is decompressed. And then I say the word that Bible verse where I will press down, shaking together, and open the storehouse. Whereas the feminine energy, when they're pressed, because they're the water, you know, they'll, you know, I feel like explode, and then it's just like up and down. The masculine energy, when it's decompressed, boy, it's fire. Fire is masculine energy. Yeah, it's like TNT and blow up on your ass. So yeah, there's that. So 21 minutes and 53 seconds, and we hang up past the intro because we are just really taking it in and listening first, because that way we know what direction to go. Direction. So that's a big thing. So on my card today, as I was going to the grocery store, I was messing with to see, like, check my oil pressure and stuff. And as I did, one of my options was, you know, either US, the measuring system. And, you know, ours is the miles per hour. Well, I switched it to metric. And, so you're changing how you measure things. 80-20 rule. Because as before, 80-20. Yeah, that's how you was measuring things. You're going to be using a different measuring system. And in this measuring system is KM/H, so there's dividing factors, like things will be divided. Okay. Alright, so also with that, alright, so that's there. Alright, and it said, oh, so also, with the protractor stuff, this. So the sun, this is what Spirit showed me first. So the sun, and I'm going to show you how this snippet. So I just wrote that down there. Can you see? I can't say when it's backwards. Okay. So the sun. So this is how he showed me. So the sun in our birth chart. So I like that. And he's like, so the sun, also bullseye went with that. And then he tried to put, like, the lines in it. It would be like the star or a compass. Show me that with that. So navigation. All right. So then I got doves. You know, all these things with the birds been spiritual shows. So the dove, and then he showed me Noah. And you know how the raven, first he let the raven go, and the raven didn't come back. So then next he gave the little message in the dove, and then sent the dove off, and then, you know, the dove did come back. But what also showed me from there, he showed me when John was baptizing Jesus, and then the dove came down. I don't know. So then rested on him, and then he showed me pairs. But then it's the raven. Raiders are so smart, you know. Okay, so I did the windshield wiper, talking about that. Jeremiah 7:5-7. So let's see if this powered up yet. So let's see what this is. I got the King James Version on here. It's been forever since I've heard this down. Alright, well, I didn't hit that. Hold on. Enterprise. Alright. Slow down. King James Study Bible. I'm sending y'all so much love and light. While this slowed up, I want to let you know, moving forward, my channel is going to be totally different. Whereas I would always feel so guilty because I wasn't doing like the other readers and giving all 12 signs and all this and putting it out, because I physically couldn't. There was not, I was fighting time, the test of time. This is the test of time. Okay, so, but with that, I learned spiritually, like, when I come forward with a message, it's because I'm guided to. And it's going to carry for that time. Until, yeah. Alright, so, that's there. So, the test of time. This is the test of time. Your time. Alright, so, Jeremiah. You feel very determined and focused. Very determined and focused. Okay, so Jeremiah 7. 33 was lit up on there. There's 7:5-7. So you are drawing blanks at this time, and you have to keep on going back, but that's okay, keep going back. Alright, so Jeremiah 7:5-7. For if ye thoroughly amend your ways and your doings, if ye thoroughly execute judgment between a man and his neighbor, if ye oppress not the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow, and shed not innocent blood in this place, neither walk after other gods to hurt, then will I cause you to dwell in this place, in the land that I gave to your fathers, forever and ever. Also, Spirit wanted me to, I just brought back to my attention when I got settled here, I was guided to part my hair down the middle, and, you know, then I got balanced. So, there's that. Alright, let's see. So, if I read that right, let me read it. Then will I cause you to dwell in this place, in the land that I gave to your fathers forever and ever. So, by amending your ways, by not following other gods, people, and to hurt them, and by not oppressing your strangers, or the fatherless, and the widows, and if you don't shed innocent blood, are you saying, Lord, then we can dwell in that place? It's not by a blood sacrifice. It's not by fallen angels sleeping with the women and trying to be copycats. Like, and then I see the sheep, and then I see a sheep. Oh my God, y'all, if y'all ever seen this, like a sheep, if you do not cut back its wool, if its wool is not cut, it will literally fucking form a cocoon around it and smother it, because it can't cut itself. Are you fucking kidding me? It's, oh my, I don't want that picture in your mind, but you really need to search it out. So you have to Google it. So, there's that. So, Spirit says that we're right. Genesis. Okay. Oh, Genesis 2 verses 2. And then he goes, Genesis chapter 2. So Genesis the beginning. So we're at chapter 2. I mean, and then 2 verse 2. So let's go to Genesis 2 verse 2. And on the seventh, oh no, that's Genesis 2, 2, yeah. And on the seventh day, God ended his work which he had made. And he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. Okay. Then 2:18 through 23. Okay. Following, I mean, there's 18 through 23. And the Lord God said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helpmeet for him. All right, really? So, why helpmeet? And I will make him a helpmeet for him. And out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field, every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. I say 18 through 23, because that was 19. And Adam gave names to all the cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helpmeet for him. And the Lord God caused, so there wasn't found a helpmeet for him. But God said it wouldn't be good for him to be alone. So God made all that. And he didn't see that was, okay. All right, so, but for Adam, there was not found a helpmeet for him. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam. And he slept. And he took one of his ribs, and he closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man, made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Okay, so at this point, before we move, we're in chapter 2, 18 through 23. Yes, it gets that way, but just take time to get balanced again. I know it's a lot to take in, that we can actually read it yourself. All right. Okay. Well, all right, I'm getting my spirit set. So, at this point, God's formed the earth, and now he's made Adam, and now he said he knew it wasn't good for Adam to be alone, so he made a helpmeet. After the Adam couldn't find a help, like out of everything in the world, spirits, trees, animals, all that's his helpmeet, cattle, all that. He was still looking for more, so God made him go into a deep sleep, and then he took the rib, and now then took from his flesh, it said, and then made the womb and womb. Okay, so Spirit wants me to break that down for you. Okay, so then he says, so that was 2:18 through 23. All right, now this 2:24 through 25. So we're just going to continue, but now we're reading 24 and 25. So we'll go back to 23. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. All right, so that's right there. Genesis 2, and that completes chapter 2. Genesis 3, the next one. Genesis 3, 7 through 9. All right, chapter 3. We just finished 2. So I start 7. All right. And the eyes of them both were open, and they, so we need to start 6. The fall of mankind. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Oh, we're at the garden part, y'all. And the eyes of them both were opened, and they knew that they were naked. And they so they were already naked. And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons, so they wouldn't get dirty. That's what an apron is. And they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. And the Lord God called unto Adam and said unto him, Where art, A-R-T, thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, and I hid myself. And he said, Who told thee that thou was naked? Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I commanded thee thou shouldn't eat? And the man said, Well, the woman did. All right, so we're going to break it down. And the Lord God said unto the woman, Why have you done this? And the Lord God said, she said, Because the serpent, blah, 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 has gone out. He wants me to get to this main point right here. And I will put enmity between y'all and unto the woman, he's cursing them at this point. Thorns and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and the sweat of the face. And Adam called his wife name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. And unto Adam also, and to his wife did the Lord God make coats of skin and clothe them. So they did not have skin until this, but that's because of the heaviness of the matter. So they were Adam and Eve were already here. Oneness. They were one. There was a consciousness spirit before they got their skins and clothed them. And the Lord God said, Behold, the man is become one of us to know good and evil. Because now, like the skin, because that's the curse. Because didn't realize we were one. All right, we were already, Adam was man and woman, and when it split apart. All right, so the Eve, day, night. Oh, also Spirit said, so go forth, bring he wants to dispel how the days go. So he drove out man and placed him east of the garden, and put the cherubim and flaming sword, which turned every way to keep that from the tree of life. So let's go to chapter 4. There's a reason why this. So, and Adam knew his wife, and she conceived and bore Cain, and said, and Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. So now you've got the oneness together within yourself, this marriage within the left and right hemisphere, your whole within yourself. This is the birthing. Now you're a new person. You are brand new. This is what happened, the brand new birth. This is Cain's staff. You are, and you are not cut off this ace of wands, that branch. Oh my God, because you are a tree. And oh my God, so Spirit just showed me there's trees now, like trees that may even be real close to each other planted, but they go so far down and dig their own roots in the ground, they don't overtake each other like thorns and thistles. Okay. Oh my God. And now I've gotten a man from the Lord. No more wounded healer. You are whole. Take that in. Holy freaking moly. Okay. Branch. Staff. Tree. Vine. You ain't no vine. You ain't no olive. And what's significant about okay, he showed me two sides. You got branch, staff, tree. On the flip side, vine, overtake, olives. And what's significant about that olive is pimento, that red that's covered up by that. You can't see, it's spongy, you can't see. Oh my God, okay. So that's there. Oh. Bird's eye view. Cosmic egg. So this is what I got on Mother's Day, the gem that I got. And I called it a gem, and from my treasure box, because it is. Because when I have, these are messages that come forward, but what my relationship with Spirit is so sacred. So when I give you something that I feel it was meant for me, that is out of my treasure box. So one piece given, I felt was meant for me, but Spirit said this is that gift that was given to me. It started back in the reading, but I'm going to give to the collective. So the gift is cosmic egg. Well, I had first a chicken egg. cosmic egg. So I was at the beach on Orange Beach in Alabama on Mother's Day. And that's where I gave that reading when I came back on Mother's Day. And so as I was walking down the beach line, I purposely, I was there with my kids. I was having a great time, but I took a little piece of time out just to be there and to intentionally set my time to be with Spirit, to walk with Spirit. So that time, okay, I was walking down the beach line, and just anybody else, I'm just walking, looking back, talking with Source, and I'm picking up shells, and this is how Spirit wants me to show you how the flow of this, how it went. So I'm picking up shells, and my mind went to, God, I can really pick up shells it was the one thing that I can do and lose time. There's so many things I love creating. There's so many things I love to do, but this is picking up shells. It's crazy. I can literally, even with the sun burning on my back, I don't even feel it. I just, let me turn some light on. I get carried away. I lose track. So I love it. And I was thinking about that, and I told Spirit, I was like, God, isn't that so childish? And Spirit said, and now, mind you, I come here on Wednesday, but intentionally, I knew I needed to detoxify, and I'd been being called to the water. And I was thinking that childish, and this is so special. So I'm shining light on this. So Spirit said, no, it's not. You're called here, and you do it because you feel like you're at home. That's why there's no time, because you feel at home. And I was like, wow, then I thought to myself, that's so wild. I wasn't raised up around where I come to the water to get a vacation, to get away. But in reality, I go there to, Spirit said, because you feel at home. And I was like, why is that? Because, Spirit said, those shells, I just saw it so plain as day. The waves are crashing so hard and they're being said, and I just saw it. It's like the birthing place. The shells were, Spirit said, the seashells is the cosmic egg. That's the shell on the outside when it was birthing. That's our birthing place. And that's what felt at home, and it was the new birthing. So, yeah. That's so profound. I feel like I don't need no cards. So I love you so much. Yeah. I hope that you are breaking that cycle and not going back to the old things, because Mercury retrograde was here as well. So there is that path, that choice. Things from the past are coming back. You are being tested, the test of time right now, and really pause and take a look, because what you may think looks cold and really maybe poison, maybe dead. Yeah, so even if you don't understand, I really do ask you and urge you to share this message, because everyone needs to hear it. All right.